So name, Tom Smoker. I was on a call yesterday where someone said, is that a fake Zoom name? I was like, no, this is real. This is my genuine family name. Company is whyhow.ai. Title is, technical founder, CTO. How I take my coffee is coffee flavored water. It's just boring and black. It's, about as basic as it gets. But I am from Australia, so I actually do love, really good, kind of like single origin stuff. I'm very, very into coffee, but always black.
So tell me about knowledge graphs and how they are incorporated into RAGs, because it feels like everybody's talking about them. Feels like something that is coming up because of this mitigation of hallucinations, where you can get better results in some cases. And I want to go down which cases those are, but just give us like the breakdown of what you've been seeing lately.
Yeah, so the context for whyhow is my co-founders and I were working in this space early last year, building legal RAG, right? Which was information retrieval, but really like, hey, you can type a question in natural language that you can get an answer back. And we started to get these hallucinations. And I want to say off the top that, and I said this in my talk at KGC recently, LLMs only hallucinate, or models only hallucinate. Like the amazing thing about generative AI is that they're creative. And I think Andre Karpathy says it really well. It's a much broader quote, and there's a tweet about it. You can find it. But LLMs don't have a hallucination problem. LLM assistants have a hallucination problem. And I think at the time he said that was really right, that we're happy with the hallucination until we're not. And so we would get people saying it's hallucinating, or there's edge cases. And I think at the time, like misattribution was a really high hallucination. So someone quoting someone else. But when you look at the models, like we had to rethink what we were doing, because we were working in very specific, very high value legal cases, which was like, if I offer this person this amount of money or this percent in this fund, does this trigger any clauses? And so these questions can't be wrong. So we were like, look, the risk of hallucination or the risk of error, if everything's a hallucination, is a problem. So we had to think about, well, how do we represent more specifically? How do we create determinism for ourselves, even if that's scoped in? And again, because of my background, we came to knowledge graphs, we came to representation and some level of like visibility and explainability in the answer. So then you can adjust, constrain, and then repeatably produce the results that you want.